Guys, how's it going? This is the Video Gamer 64 here slash 8tracksman648 here. And today I am going to be showing all of you the vinyl record collection that I have, and I'm going to show all of you the stuff that I got recently first. So let's get started. I got Wynonna Judd's solo album, her first album. Next we have As Time Goes By, 40 Unforgettable Songs of World War II. I'm interested in this kind of music. Anything that's old. And by the way, if any of you haven't noticed, I'm wearing my Pink Floyd shirt. Next I also got a vinyl record called My World by Eddie Arnold. And I got these three right here. I'm going to show all of you at the same time. These three for 83 cents at a Goodwill I went to. So that's a good deal. I'm going to talk about my opinion on each album and stuff. This album right here on vinyl record, in my opinion, is very good. And to me, it's my favorite Eddie Arnold album of all time. I highly recommend all of you to get it if y'all are looking for country music or vinyl records in general. Next, I have one of my favorite country singers of all time, named Merle Haggard, and my favorite album of his, Mama Tried. I found this at a restaurant I went to recently. It was $7.99 at Cracker Barrel. It's a country. If any of you never heard of it, it's a country food place. It's like where they you can order country meals and stuff like that, like biscuits and stuff like that. But anyway, that is a damn good album right there of Mama Tried. That's my favorite song on the album. I love all of his albums. I listen to every one of them, but that's the only one I own of him, sadly. But I've listened to almost all of his songs, and they're great. Next we have Blast from the Past, Ringo Starr. Now this is one of my favorite albums I've owned in my collection, and I'm trying to think what I was going to say about it. Anyway, it's a great album, and some of these albums I'm just going to talk about like the music on the back of it and stuff, and some of them I'm not. Side 1 says You're 16, that's number 1 on the album. Number 2, No No Song, It Don't Come Easy, Photograph, Back Off Boogaloo, Only You and You Alone, Brand Cups of Blues or something like that, Oh My My, early 1970, I'm the Greatest. That's cool. Next we have Rock 80. And this plays various artists of singers. Like for example, right here it has Gary Newman with the song Cars, Brass and Pockets by the Pretenders, Driver's Seat by Sniff in the Tears, Cruel to Be Kind by Nicky Lowe, Is She Really Going Out to Him by Joe Jackson, Heartbreaker by Pat Benatar, Call Me by Blondie. Side 2 is Do You Remember Rock and Roll Radio by the Ramones, My Sharona by the Knack, I Want You to Want Me by Cheap Trick, that's a damn good one. Hold On, Ian Gaume, One Way or Another, Blondie, We Live for Love, Pat Benatar, Pop Music by M. Next, this is kind of in bad shape, but I got it for $1 a long time ago. Benny Goodman, Swing Into Spring. And from what I listen to, it's basically jazz music and stuff. I like jazz music. If you ever come down south, it's coming down here. Next, I have one of my favorite movie soundtracks of all time. One of my favorites. And that's Saturday Night Fever. And it has Staying Alive by the Bee Gees, How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees, If I Can't Have You by Yvonne Elliman, A Fifth of Beethoven by Walter Murphy, Jive Talkin' by the Bee Gees, KG by MFSB, Callisto Breakdown by Ralph McDonald, More Than a Woman by Reeves, Night Fever by the Bee Gees, Boogie Shoes by Casey and the Sunshine Band, one of my favorites, Disco Inferno by the Tramps, You Should Be Dancing by the Bee Gees, Open Sesame by Kool and the Gang, More Than a Woman by the Bee Gees, Manhattan Skyline, Night on Disco Mountain, South Station by David Shear. Next we have Hank Williams, Wait for the Light to Shine. This is a good album. It's basically it's a Christian album, and it's pretty good. I love Hank Williams Sr. He has all kinds of songs, like There's a Tear in My Beer and stuff, but they're on different albums. Next, this is just a sleeve. I don't have the case, I don't have the record or anything in it, and it's called Good Grief, Charlie Brown, Peanuts. I love the Peanuts, and when I seen the cover, I had to get it. Next, we have one of my favorite bands of all time, Best of the Beach Boys. On side 1, it has Surfing USA, Catch a Wave, Surfer Girl, Little Deuce Scoop, In My Room, Little Honda. On side 2 is Fun, 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 Warmth of the Sun, Louie, Louie, Kiss Me Baby, You're So Good to Me, and Wendy. Next we have Bobby Gentry and the late great Glen Campbell. I love this album. It's very good. I really recommend all of these albums that I have in my collection so far. Next we have Andy, which is Andy Williams. It says Andy right here, but on the back it says Company. But this is a great album. I love Andy Williams' music. I really recommend all of you to check his music out. Next, I got the sleeve for this, no record in it. It's called Award-Winning Scores from the Silver Screen. And next we have a member from Mamas and the Papas. It's called Mama's Big Ones. Mama Cass, her greatest hits. I love her music. My favorite song of hers when she sings by herself is Dream a Little Dream of Me. I love all of her songs though. Next we have Jimi Hendrix, Reprise Records radio station service, not for resale album, not for resale version. This was my cousin James's album, and when he passed away, my aunt said I could have some of his records, and I picked that one. Next we have one of my favorite bands of all time, Creedence Clearwater Revival. It says More Creedence Gold. And on side 1, it says Hey Tonight. Number 2, Run Through the Jungle. I love that song. That's a good song during the Vietnam era. Fortunate Son, Bootleg, Looking Out My Back Door, Marlena, Who'll Stop the Rain. Side 2 is Sweet Hitchhiker, Good Golly Miss Molly, I Put a Spell on You, Don't Look Now, It Ain't You or Me, Lodi, Porterfield, and Up Around the Bend. That's my favorite album of theirs. And damn, did that light get bright all of a sudden since I last looked at it on my tablet. I'm so sorry for that, guys. I don't know what's causing that on my tablet. I wish I had better quality, but oh well. Now it's back again. What the fuck? Anyway, next we have the Eagles. I love this album. It is damn good. It has Witchy Woman. I love that song so much, and it has a few good others too. Next we have Next we have Eric Clapton, Slow Hand. Oh my God, where do I begin about this album? It is so good. Like, all the songs are awesome. Like Wonderful Tonight and Cocaine and what other good songs? Peaches and Diesel. But I'm going to list all of these songs to you. Side 1 is Cocaine, Wonderful Tonight, Lay Down Sally, Next Time You See Her, we're all the way. The Core, May You Never, Mino, Frisco, Peaches, and Diesel. And I'll give y'all a good look at each one before I end this video. And I know some of you might notice that you'll say, oh, this is sealed, but it's not. Right here is the beautiful record. And these are the cassettes that I got recently, which I've showed y'all, but I'm going to show y'all again. And okay, everyone, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Vidly channel to see more videos on here. This is the Video Gamer 64 / 8-Track Music Man 648 signing off.